Hey everybody, it's Smitty here with Smith Show Collectibles. So today I've got a really fun unboxing video that I'm doing. I recently unboxed my ECG cards that came back, super impressed with them. Today I've got my first ever submission to HGA, the hybrid grading approach. It actually took me a while, like I know so many people had to deal with, to actually get their submissions in. I think I probably tried like every Tuesday and Friday for seriously like 3 months. But I did get a submission in. This was a 60-day submission, so if I remember the dates correctly, I believe it was like early May. So we are now here in late July. I did the math before I turned the camera on, and actually from like door to door, it was like 60 business days. So, if you kind of exclude, the couple days of shipping there and the day or two of shipping back, actually well within the 60 days, which is great. I mean, that's what you ask for. If the turnaround time says 60 business days, 55, 56 days, perfect for me. So, this was my first ever submission. Like I said, I have had the fortune of actually seeing quite a few of the HGA slabs in person. A couple recent card shows, I've started to notice that HGA slabs are kind of making their way around the circuit, and they look great. I've got to hold them in my hands personally. I kind of like the feel of the slab. It's just, I've been giving all these new companies a chance, and today we are going to unbox my first submission. I took the liberty of already cutting off the tape, but again, everything came packaged nice and secure. I did peek. I didn't look at the cards yet, but everything was bubble wrapped, and I did notice that they did some shameless marketing. Put a little flyer in here for their Smoky Mountain card show. I think that's kind of cool. I'll probably be checking that out. But anyways, I'm super excited to see the grades. I did submit 5 James Wiseman collegiate prism draft cards. Nothing crazy, although at the time James Wiseman was definitely looking like he was quite the contributor on the Golden State Warriors, and I was actually, I am a Warriors fan, so I was really pleased with how he was playing, but, unfortunately he got injured, missed the rest of the season, and now there's some rumors about is he going to be trade bait, but the draft has gone, he's still on the team. Regardless, I think he's going to have a hell of a career. If he didn't get hurt, he would have been, an all-rookie first selection probably, but they are some pretty cool cards. They were all prisms. If I recall, it was, I think, like a couple silver prisms and some pink cracked ice, maybe. Again, it's been a little bit, been a while. But anyways, without further ado, let's see what we got here. So, again, it was 5 submissions. That was when their limit was 5. It's pretty cool now that they have kind of reached a point with their infrastructure that they can do clearly a lot. I think they're doing 18,000 every week, which is awesome. But anyways, let's just take a look and see what we got, see the grades. So let's see, we've got first up. Okay, we've got a pink ice. This is one of the Crusade prisms. Again, all James Wiseman rookie cards. I'm a big fan of him, as I just mentioned. So we got a 9.0, which is pretty cool. I've noticed a lot of cards coming back, a lot of the newer stuff. You are seeing a lot of 9s, 9.5, stuff like that. Not a lot of 10s, but that's good because that probably means that they are actually grading, pretty tough. They're actually scrutinizing over some things. So let's see. So we've got 9.5 on edges and 9s all the way around. I mean, that's pretty reasonable. Again, with prisms, it is hard. Like the surface grades, to get a 9, or, that's pretty good. I haven't seen a ton of prisms come back because, and I do my due diligence and I try my best to make sure that, I wipe down the surfaces and stuff like that. But even still, I'm very pleased with the 9.0. And again, too, just real quick, like, because I have had the experience of holding these in hand, I did notice that, they do have sort of the HGA logo is kind of engraved in there, which is super cool. And also what I think is really cool about this is everything, you have a serial number, as well as you got the little QR code. I haven't actually clicked on it, but I assume it'll take you to maybe a pop report or something. I'm not even sure, actually, so I'll have to do my research on that. But overall, really cool slabs. I did get to hold them before, and again, having my own in my hand is actually pretty exciting. So, all right, let's see what we've got next. And this is another pink ice. This was like the base rookie card. Okay, another 9.0. Oh, well, so let's see. So this one, we've got corners and centering at a 9.5, which, with these borderless cards, getting a 9.5 on centering, I know it's hard, and sometimes I'm not even sure the criteria. But 9.5 on the centering's been, that's awesome. Okay, this is, 8.5 on the surface. Again, it could have been, some minor little imperfection, which, again, with could have even been a smudge. Maybe I didn't do the best job. Wiping down, but still another 9. And super sharp card, very clean. Again, I like the kind of feel of the slabs, so another 9.0. Very impressed. And next we've got, so this was a red ice. Okay, wow, okay, so 9.5 on surface. Now that is kind of getting a mix here. So I think I'm looking back, I've had some 9.5 on edges on one, and 9.5 on centering, 9.5 on corners, and now this one is a 9.5 on surface. It would have been super cool if all those grades could have been on the same card. But still, so 9.0. Oh, and the other thing too, this particular one, I did the splash, the white label with the color splash. Which is pretty cool. I was just kind of almost sampling them out to see what they look like. I've seen some customs that looked really awesome. I think like with this Prism draft, because it's got like the American flag logo, I think like a custom label with, some sort of, red, white, and blue would have been super cool. But this is really sharp. And again, 9.0, we've got consistency. So that's very important to me when it comes to grading. All right. Coming up next, and another 9.0. So this is kind of 9s across the board, 8.5 on surface. So, pretty consistent with what I've been seeing with the other 4 cards. And, but again, still overall pleased. This was the black label with the white color splash, whereas the last one was white label, black color splash. I think I like the white label, black color splash a little better. I think it really just, I get, now that I'm seeing, I guess I decided because they were both red prisms, I would kind of give them each a whirl to see what I like best. All right, last card. Hoping for a 9.5. Fingers crossed. Seen a lot of 9.0s, so let's see what we got. And another 9.0 again. 9.0s across the board with the 8.5 surface. So this was a silver prism. And again, for those of you who have been getting your cards graded through any and all companies with subgrades, the surface is always kind of the issue with these cards, but still super clean, super sharp. I definitely like the look and feel of these. I'll tell you what though, this black logo with the white splash looks super slick on this silver prism. Sorry if there's a little glare going on here. I'm just not the greatest cameraman of all time, but getting back to the card, it's definitely I'm actually really pleased with these grades. Of course, it would have been cool if something was like, flawless. We love 10s. Who doesn't? But I'm looking back at what I submitted. These cards I actually bought in a lot. They were not, hand pulled by myself. So there is obviously, the potential that maybe they were mishandled slightly. I try to do my due diligence. I do use a magnifying loupe, and of course, I give them a decent wipe down before submission, but I'm still very impressed. And again, if you're looking for consistency in grading, it's about as consistent as you get. Very similar like cards, and 9.0s across the board is still good grades. Overall, I'm very pleased. I definitely, again, think that, what they've got going here is something pretty unique. Kind of it's got some weight to it, but nothing like crazy heavy, not super thick, but definitely, well protected. They've got their own little logo, like I mentioned, serial number, QR, individual QR code, which I'm going to have to check out because I specifically don't know where that takes you. So I'm going to, after this video, give this a little whirl and see what exactly it's going to bring me to. I would assume it's something obviously specific to the cards. And again, it might be something related to their pop report database. Probably should have actually done a little research before that. But overall, very cool. Definitely like these. Definitely going to be submitting a few more. Got one submission already in their queue, but again, I did 60 days. But now knowing like what I'm in for and kind of like where the grading's at, definitely have some cards that I will definitely want to submit. A few higher end things that I think are definitely worth sending in, at a higher, obviously more expensive tier. But yeah, that's it. That's my grading. I've got 5 James Wiseman 9s. Very cool. Would have liked higher, but yeah, every one of us would like higher grades. So yeah, that's it for us today here. I hope you guys like seeing what I got. I'm impressed. These cards may or may not be for sale. If you guys like what we've got going on here, please don't hesitate to comment. Like our page, subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot going on. I've got a lot of unboxing videos coming up with a lot of submissions, so I'd like to give some input and feedback as far as what we've got on the different grading companies out there. And as well, we've got plenty of packs to rip, boxes. We've got junk arrow. We've got brand new stuff, new releases. And yeah, so thanks for stopping by, guys. You can check out our eBay store. There is a link in our bio. And again, thanks for stopping by with Smith Show Collectibles.